Football is more than just a game. Behind the goals, the trophies, and the roaring fans, there are stories that shook the world and reminded us how fragile life can be. These are 5 football tragedies that left a scar on the sport forever. Number 5, the Zambian national team, 1993. In April 1993, the Zambian national football team boarded a plane to Senegal for a World Cup qualifier. But just off the coast of Gabon, tragedy struck. A mechanical failure caused the aircraft to crash into the Atlantic Ocean, killing all 30 people on board, including 18 national team players. What made it even more heartbreaking, this was Zambia's golden generation. They were seen as Africa's rising force, expected to qualify for the World Cup for the first time. But their dreams ended in silence, swallowed by the sea. Nearly 20 years later, in 2012, a new generation rose and won the Africa Cup of Nations. They did it in Libreville, just a few kilometers from the crash site. That victory wasn't just a trophy, it was closure. Number 4, the Heysel Stadium Disaster, 1985, Brussels. May 29th, 1985, Juventus versus Liverpool, a European Cup final. But in the hours before kickoff, chaos unfolded. At one end of the stadium, rival fans clashed. The aging concrete stands at Heysel couldn't hold under pressure. A wall collapsed, and in the stampede that followed, 39 people died, most of them Italian fans. Hundreds more were injured. The match still went ahead controversially. Juventus won 1-0, but the result meant nothing. UEFA banned English clubs from European competitions for 5 years, and Liverpool for 6. It was a tragedy born from poor organization, outdated infrastructure, and unchecked fan violence. Number 3, the Superga Air Disaster, 1949, the Grande Torino, Italy's pride, a team that had won 5 straight Serie A titles that made up most of the national squad. On May 4th, 1949, they were returning from a friendly match in Lisbon. As the plane approached Turin, thick fog covered the city. The aircraft collided with the Basilica of Superga, a hilltop church. All 31 people on board died. 18 of them were Torino players. The crash wiped out one of the strongest teams the football world had ever seen. Italy's national team declined dramatically afterward, and Torino never returned to their former glory. The club still honors those players to this day. They are more than legends. They are memory. Number 2, the Hillsborough Disaster, 1989, April 15th, 1989. FA Cup semi-final, Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. A sunny day at Hillsborough Stadium turned into a nightmare. Due to police mismanagement, thousands of Liverpool fans were herded into a small standing section behind one of the goals. Overcrowding became crushing. People were pressed against fences with nowhere to escape. In total, 97 fans died that day. Hundreds were injured. For years, fans were blamed. Newspapers lied. Families fought for justice for decades. Finally, in 2016, an inquest ruled the fans were unlawfully killed. The truth won, but too late. Hillsborough remains one of England's darkest moments, and a reminder that safety should never be a second thought. Number 1, the Munich Air Disaster, 1958. The Busby Babes, a young, fearless Manchester United team, full of talent and promise. In February 1958, after defeating Red Star Belgrade in the European Cup, the team flew back home. Their plane stopped to refuel in Munich. On takeoff, the aircraft crashed on the icy runway. 23 people died, including 8 players, club staff, journalists, and crew. The football world was stunned. Manager Matt Busby survived, barely. And 10 years later, he rebuilt the team and led Manchester United to European glory in 1968. That victory wasn't just a win, it was redemption. Munich became part of the club's soul. Even today, every year, United fans gather to honor those lost, not just as players, but as family. These stories aren't just tragedies, they're reminders that football isn't just goals and glory, it's people, dreams, lives. If this moved you, subscribe to GoalGPT for more powerful football stories, powered by AI, but told with heart.